Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. Jade and Ned are a married couple who to their friends and family seem to have it all. Jade works at a marketing firm, while Ned is a medical doctor, a heart surgeon, the best cardiologist in the hospital he works in. However, in private, Jade is not happy with her life, and Ned is making life miserable for Jade by emotionally and physically abusing her. Jade went to work. While she's in her office, Liam mentors her co-worker. Liam informed Jade about their client's review and how happy they are with the work she did for them and give her a champagne as gratitude on the great work she is doing in the company. Jade is going to receive an award at her workplace. She went and bought a red gown for the night. Jade comes back home with her sister Lee. Lee is going to babysit their daughter while they get ready for Jade's award night. That's when Ned sees the red dress Jade bought. Ned keeps cool because Jade's sister and his daughter are there. Jade is getting ready for the night, so she tries to wear the red dress, and she found out Ned tears up the gown. He said to her the dress would make her look like a whore. Jade is not happy, and with tears on her cheek, she decided to wear her anniversary dress. Jade managed to smile that night and look happy to everyone. She collects an award for the most creative and outstanding leader of the year at work, and she is to say a few words which she said. The award may have her name on it, but everybody knows there's no way she can do it without her team, as marketing is a collaborative effort. Ned looks at how Liam hugged her, and that made him grow suspicion. They came back home. Jade finish a call in a room where Ned meets her and tell her in the future he wants someone to babysit his daughter Kayla, not Lee. Ned said that Lee is having a bipolar and it's hard to manage even with meds. Jade is not happy about it, but she said it's okay. They were both undressing. Ned started to talk about Jade's co-worker Liam, and she said he's just among the people she is working with. Before Jade knew it, Ned hit chokes and throws her across their bedroom, and he is accusing her of cheating on him with her co-worker Liam. The following day, Ned acted as if nothing happens. During lunch, Kayla sees flowers on the dining table, and she asked her daddy if he gets more flowers for mummy, and he answered her yes. Ned says to Kayla, "Do you know why?" Kayla says no. Ned replied, "'Cause she's my little flower." Kayla, Jade and Ned smiled and continue eating. Then Ned told Jade that he refilled her prescription at the hospital. Jade thanked him. Jade asked Kayla to go and play for an hour before bed. She left Jade and Ned at the dining. Jade is about to go to bed when she heard Kayla sniffing in her room. She opened the door and find Kayla crying, jacks her belongings the following day, and sneaks out of the house with Kayla to move in with Lee. Jade said to her sister that Kayla doesn't understand what is going on and that it is better to be at Lee's house than somewhere strange. Lee promised Jade to be there for both of them and won't bail on her like she did last time. Ned comes back home in the nights and couldn't find his wife and daughter in the kitchen. He sees the bowl Kayla used in the morning unwashed on the dining table. He finds the note Jade left for him there that said, "We've left you." Ned never expects Jade to run away from him, and that made him confused and angry. He picks up his phone and dialed Jade's number, but Jade never picked. Ned called many times, but Jade refused to pick up, making him more angry. Ned tried to persuade Jade to come back home so that he can help her if she fell sick again like he did before, but Jade refused and leave him there after she tells him she will see him on Friday when he come to pick Kayla. Ned assaults Jade after seeing divorce papers in her car. She tried to threaten him by filing a restraining order, but he didn't buy it. Ned tells her no one is going to believe her. He saves lives, so everyone is going to think she's crazy and that he should be the perfect one to be with her, but Jade already made up her mind not to be with him, and she tell him she'd rather die than be with him. She entered her car. Ned follows and threatened her by saying he would rather cut her in a million little ways than let anyone else have a piece of her. Kayla had her birthday in Lee's house, and she celebrated with Jade and Lee. At night, Jade steps outside to dump trash, and she sees a man in a car parked near Lee's house. The man left, but Jade had a bad feeling about him. She feels he's spying on her or something. After Jade leaves work one day at the car parking lots, a man in a trench coat walks up to her and aims a pistol at her, but walks away after almost being noticed by Liam. Jade is frightened. She rushed to Lee's house but couldn't find anyone there and decided to go and report to the police, but she found out that Ned's friend is the boss of the police station. Jade didn't trust him and lied to him about why she is at the police station. At Lee's house, Jade reveals to Lee that Ned has been abusing her and that she thinks Ned is trying to have her killed, but she cannot report it to the police because Ned would paint her as crazy and would have Sean to protect him. Jade knows the only way people and the police are going to believe her is if he says it with his mouth or he's seen red-handed. Jade come up with a plan that is going to expose Ned to the police, but she doesn't want anyone to know her plan. When Lee and Kayla leave the house to go to the park the next day, a hitman arrives to kill Jade. Ned, having ordered the hit on Jade, arrives at Lee's house, only to find Jade missing and the kitchen trashed and covered in bloodstains. Meanwhile, Jade rents a room of the motel. A flashback shows that before the hitman arrived, Jade cut open her own hands and flung herself around the kitchen to make it look like there was a struggle and that the hitman showed up after Jade have already left. Jade takes several measures to psychologically torment Ned, including sending him their wedding video from an unknown number, making an anniversary dinner reservation at Ned's favorite restaurant, where she leaves a bouquet of white flowers, replacing the slides in a slideshow he made for work with pictures of a skull superimposed over Jade's face, and sneaking into his house to leave her torn-up dress on his bed and fill his closet with her clothes. Jade follows the hitman back to his apartment, where she sneaks in and learns that he is a parolee named Donald. Donald is confronted by Ed at his apartment over Jade still being alive before he notices Jade hiding outside. He runs after her, only to be stopped by his parole officers because Jade has tipped them off. Ned develops a drinking problem and starts to show signs of slipping, like choking his new girlfriend Diane after confusing her for Jade, forgetting to pick Kayla up from her babysitter, and being too shaky to perform surgery, which causes him to get fired from his job. Meanwhile, Lee receives a letter from Jade letting her know that she is still alive and safe. Jade continues to torment Ned by faking photos of her own dead body and sending them to the police, playing their song over Ned's Bluetooth speaker and filling Ned's kitchen with white flowers. After a candlelight vigil for Jade, where Ned almost catches Jade in the crowd during Lee's speech, Lee drives to Jade's motel room but is unknowingly followed by Ned. He walks into the room to confront Jade and attempts to choke her out, but is stopped by Sean, who holds him at gunpoint. In the end, Ned is arrested and Jade returns home. The end. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos update. Like, share and turn on notification to help the channel.